Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 16th of June, 2019, and we're going to reflect on John chapter 16, 12 to 15. Jesus said, "I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. But when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth, for he will not speak on his own, but will speak whatever he hears, and he will declare to you the things that are to come. He will glorify me, because he will take what is mine and declare it to you. All that the Father has is mine. For this reason I said that he will take what is mine and declare it to you." The Gospel of the Lord. It is time for Jesus to go to heaven. The disciples are worried, confused, and fearful lot, but Jesus tells them that it is good that he goes, because then he would send the Holy Spirit. In his incarnation as a human, Jesus was limited by time and space, so he couldn't be everywhere at all times. The Holy Spirit, however, would have no such restriction, which means that he can be with all of us all the time. Please do note that I use the pronoun he, just as Jesus did, because we should think of the Holy Spirit in personal terms. Now, Jesus said that when the Holy Spirit came, he would guide us into all truth, which is what he does. But we would be wise to remember that he has been doing this with men and women for the past 2,000 years, ever since he descended upon the apostles on the day of Pentecost. The apostles and their successors helped to lay the doctrinal foundation of the church after much discussion and prayer, and these remained true for hundreds of years. There cannot be variations on the truth, especially contradictory ones, and we would again be wise to make note of this fact, because in the name of the Holy Spirit, the church has become increasingly fragmented. How does that make any sense? The Holy Spirit is a spirit of unity, not division. One of Jesus' greatest concerns was unity. It was one of Paul's concerns as well. It should be the concern of any believer who loves Jesus, because his body cannot be divided. Now, I am a Catholic, and I hold to the teachings of the Catholic Church because I believe it is the original church that Jesus founded. But I've realized that over the past several years, the teachings of the church are being distorted by those who preach in its name. How can we continue to claim we have the fullness of the faith when so many are starting to preach their own theories, often heretical? What are the faithful to do? Who are they supposed to listen to? And this is where the Holy Spirit plays an important role, because he will guide us into the truth. But whenever we listen to something that somebody says, and that is everybody who preaches, including me, do what the Bereans did. They welcomed the message they heard from Paul very eagerly, but then examined the scriptures every day to see whether these things he said were true. You make sure you have two books with you, the Bible and the Catechism, and don't believe a word that anybody says unless you validate it for yourself through these two books. Those who corrupt the truth will hate me for what I just said, but everybody else will thank me for it. God bless you.